Hey, what is up guys, Luftinger here as always, and it is time to give a final judge whether you should get the brand new sniper rifle released in RC2. To put it short, Talon is a short to mid-range sniper rifle also capable of taking out light armored vehicles. If you already have a reliable sniper rifle, for example the Golden Dragon, Predator, or even the OSV-96, there's really no need for you to purchase another 50 cal rifle. I'll talk about the stats and details later on in the video, but for now let's see what exactly is unique about this new gun. First of all, we can finally say goodbye to the ugly scope texture that I always used to complain about. Unlike the other sniper rifles, RGS decided to use the picture-in-picture effect for the Talon, meaning you'll be able to see the reflection of the scope while zoomed out. This isn't necessarily realistic, but it is a common visual effect used in other first-person shooter. One thing that can be improved is the resolution of the picture. Not sure if this is to help players with the better performance, but it will be nice to have an option to pick a higher resolution to avoid pixelated image. Next, and this is something I'm sure some people hate and some others love about Talon, there were always two approaches when trying to simulate a soldier looking through sniper scope in game. One is the traditional blackout type. Older titles of Call of Duty, Battlefield 3 and 4 uses this technique. Another way is a little more realistic approach where only the scope lens is zoomed in. RC2 always took the blackout type in previous sniper rifles, but for Talon they are trying out something new. The positive side about this change is that you'll get a slightly improved awareness around yourself, but at the same time sacrificing comfortable sniping at long range. Back to the basics, other than the high damage and slightly lower zoom rate of the scope, Talon's stats is quite similar to M82 and the OSV. Both mobility and the accuracy is not too good or bad considering it's a very heavy rifle, and the 50% recoil doesn't really matter since you are forced to zoom out after each shot to finish the bolt action. Because of this, you won't be able to see where and when the bullet impacts, making it harder for you to fix your aim for the next shot. It'll be nice if RGS can fix it so the first click will fire your weapon and the second click to load next bullet. 10 times zoom and the unique scope of the Talon is best fit to engage enemies at mid to short range. If you have a steady and accurate aim, you shouldn't have any trouble landing your shot before enemies kill ya. Of course, the sniper rifle isn't meant to take it to close range and you will have to rely on your secondaries more often than you should be, but flawless motion of the scope allows you to quick scope your targets quite easily. And let me tell you, I had such a great time using Talon in Red Dawn and Kiev. At long range, Talon starts to show its weakness compared to other 50 cal sniper rifles. 10 times zoom, slow fire rate, long reload isn't really the main issues, but the up and down breathing motion is going to make your targeting a lot harder. Combining this with the slow bullet velocity, you are basically outmatched against Predator and Golden Dragon. But let's not forget the anti-armor capability of the Talon. Each shot will give 60 damage, highest of all other small firearms against armored targets. This means you only need 5 hits to take out the chopper and 3 for the jeeps. Anything other than those two, it will require more than 10 bullets and you are probably better off using the default AT rockets. It may sound a little bit too easy to land 5 hits against choppers, but with that unique scope it's actually quite hard. I figured 60 damage is enough to be a threat for the pilots, but keeping the game balanced at the same time. So, why should you hesitate to buy this awesome sniper rifle? What is the trade-off? Where's the problem? First of all, there is one crucial glitch in RC2 where you can't use your secondary weapon until the primary weapon is ready to fire. Basically, after you miss your first shot with Talon, you won't be able to do anything for half seconds. I don't know if this is to prevent glitch exploit or just the technical stuff, but it completely takes out the whole purpose of having a backup weapon. I want to use my Uzi, my pistol, my knife in case I miss, but I can't. Another thing is this really annoying twitching of the weapon. This is not the only problem with the Talon, but it's present in almost every gun in RC2. I mentioned about the breathing motion being the #1 reason why Talon sucks at long range, but scratch that, this glitch makes it almost impossible to accurately aim anything further than 1 kilometers. If RGS can fix these two glitches, I can finally say that Talon is something worth your coins. I had such a fun time using it both in small and larger maps, and I also love the fact that the RGS is trying out something new to improve the game. So, like I said in the beginning, if you already have a decent sniper rifle, it might be wise of you to ignore this rifle. The gun itself is awesome, but the glitch RGS fails to fix, and I mean, this isn't anything new. This twitching, loading bug has been in the game for, what, more than a year, so until they start working on those issues, I won't recommend you to buy a single new weapon on RC2. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the review. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.